Hi everyone. Since we're stuck at home, my husband and I have been watching a lot of TV, and everybody's joking about reaching the end of Netflix, so I've decided to share my thoughts on media that have stood out for me. Forgive me in advance for butchering the pronunciation of Thai words and names. My husband and I have been watching a lot of Thai movies, and I wanted to recommend one. Phobia 2 isn't bad, but Phobia 1 isn't on Netflix. Oh My Ghost is a camp fest about drag queen paranormal investigators that somebody needs to bring to John Waters' attention right away. Unfortunately, there's also 6 other properties with that exact title, and I don't know how to direct people to figure out the one I mean. Bad Genius was the highest grossing Thai film of 2017. I'm going to try to avoid spoilers in the plot synopsis. Lynn is a scholarship student who suffers financial hardship and is approached by her friend Grace and Grace's rich boyfriend Pat, who ask her to help them cheat on the STIC, an international standardized test. It's a 2-person job, and Lynn won't do it without the help of fellow student Bonk. She considers him the only one capable of helping her, and he reluctantly agrees after an unexpected economic setback of his own. The film plays like a classic heist narrative, including coded messages and international locations, but is grounded in the realities and anxieties that college-bound seniors face, especially now with student loan debt ballooning and higher education institutions being run like businesses. There's a reason this movie was so popular. If the film has a villain beyond the systemic prejudices against the disadvantaged, it's the manipulative and arrogant Pat, whose wealth insulates him from all consequences and gives him a sense of entitlement for what Lynn and Bonk have to work so hard to achieve. There are a couple of third-act character reversals that are a bit of a stretch, but Lynn and Bonk remain sympathetic throughout as far as I'm concerned. Look, the SAT was literally created by a eugenicist to reinforce white supremacy. And the emphasis put on it by colleges and universities is one more thing that we took for granted that the coronavirus revealed to be completely arbitrary, like evictions, withholding high-speed internet, and the aforementioned student loan debt. Now that white people in the United States are finally getting a glimpse of the country's racist foundations, we should do away with standardized tests altogether, the same way we were finally talking about abolishing the prison system and defunding the police, which we should have done a long time ago. Just because we've been doing something for a long time doesn't mean we have to keep doing it. I understand that toppling white supremacy is difficult and uncomfortable, but it is absolutely necessary and needs to be thorough. So, while the kids in this movie may be greedy and dishonest, they are absolute heroes as far as I'm concerned. Bad Genius on Netflix. Only 2 hours and 9 minutes long. That's 2 or 3 episodes of any of the TV shows I've talked about. Enjoy! Please stay safe, know your rights, wash your hands, and take care of each other. Thanks.